is Anufo Emanuela E. Naya, and I'm a student of Maduka University, and I am here to give the summary of the leader who had no title. Chapter 1. Leadership and Success Are Your Birthright. This chapter talks about a man named Blake Davis. He tells us about his experience so far in life and how he's just an ordinary guy that was lucky enough to learn a secret that led to him being successful and accomplished in life. And he promised to share the secret with us at the ending of the novel. He talks about how himself and how his parents were his biggest supporters in life before they were killed. This was the beginning of his downfall. In his early 20s, he was going from one job to another just as a means of whiling away time, not because of he was interested in what he does. This period, he also joined the army in Iraq, which led to him being brought back soonest, and which led to him being lonely again. This led to this current job in a bookshop. Though not being liked by the company's manager, he was liked by the company's customers, which led to him keeping his job. Chapter 2. My meeting with a leadership mentor. This chapter talks about the encounter between Blake Davis and Tommy Flynn. This chapter talks about a lot of things, and secrets were revealed in this chapter. Blake was ecstatic, happy, and curious in this chapter due to some secrets that Tommy revealed. The first being that Tommy was Blake's late father's friend, Oscar, and how Oscar always kept Tommy updated on the things happening in Blake's life. Tommy told Blake that he had transferred to this bookshop and how he has won Best Employee of the Bookshop for 5 years straight now. Tommy promised to teach Blake the ways of the LWT and how it would be a life changer for Blake. Blake was more than happy to learn the ways of the LWT. Tommy told him that it all begins with the 4 genius teachers who will eventually meet. Tommy also told Blake that he's very special than he portrayed himself to be, that it all starts with him and all that he has to become. Chapter 3. The sad cost of mediocrity and the spectacular rewards of leadership mastery. In the beginning of this chapter, Tommy told Blake to grant him just a day to reveal everything he knows about being a leader. He explained that leadership isn't only meant for generals in the military or CEOs. He explained that leadership is for everyone, despite the position you hold in the world, that you just need to make a positive impact on people's life. He talks about how he just need an arranged time and meeting with Tommy. So Tommy and Blake made an arranged meeting by 5 a.m. to meet at a grave. They met at 2 graves, first holding the 10 human regrets and the second holding the 10 human victories. The first grave made Blake realize how he has been living in self-blame and self-pity, how he has been blaming his past for all that he has gone through. While the second grave made Blake know that he has the power to change the way his life is presently. He has the power to change his life currently. He was the creator of his own life, and he could make decisions for himself and make his life better in the future. Chapter 4. The first leadership conversation. You need no title to be a leader. This was the first encounter Blake had with the first teacher, Anna. Anna was a housekeeper in a big hotel. Blake was surprised with the way Anna spoke boldly about her job. She told Blake that she didn't care about what other people think about her, but only what she thinks of herself that matters. Anna gave Blake 5 rules to follow, and she also reminded Blake that he needed no title to be a leader. The acronym that Anna gave Blake was IMAGE, the I standing for innovation, by taking each step at a time. The M stands for mastery, the act of being the best in everything you do. The A stands for authentic, by being consistent in all you do. The G stands for guts, the courage to take risks. The E stands for ethic, by sticking to your values and beliefs. Chapter 5. The second leadership conversation. Turbulent times build great leaders. This was the second encounter Blake had with the second teacher, Ty Bird. He was a former award-winning skier. He had a very bubbly personality which overwhelmed Blake a little. This chapter briefly talks about confronting your fears rather than avoiding them. Just like Anna, Ty gave Blake his own acronym, which was SPARK. The S standing for speaking. By being transparent in your workplace, speak with transparency. The P stands for prioritizing, by being focused and disciplined in all that you do. The A stands for adversity, giving the mindset that despite any failure, there's always going to be a new opportunity awaiting you. The R stands for response, how a leader should take charge when he or she falls into crisis. He or she shouldn't stay stagnant. He should take charge and find solutions to the crisis. The K stands for kudos, by shining light and inspiring people in your workplaces or in the world. Chapter 6, the third leadership conversation. The deeper your relationship, the stronger your leadership. This was the third encounter Blake had with the third leader or teacher, Jackson. At first, Jackson came out as strange, but with time, Blake was able to relate and relax in his presence. This teacher told Blake that by acting right and treating people right and being helpful in different ways, personal success will be unavoidable to you. In brief, you have to be someone that people love to see around, that people love to be comfortable, that people will be able to approach you easily. Just like Anna and Ty, Jackson gave Blake his own acronym, which was human. The H stands for helpfulness, by doing more than you are told to do. The U stands for understanding, seeing things from other people's perspective. The M stands for mingle, by associating with people around you. The A stands for amuse, always try to be playful and add fun activities into your workplace so as not to have a dull moment. The N stands for nurture, always being positive in the way you do things. Have a positive mindset. Chapter 7, the fourth leadership conversation. To be a great leader, first become a great person. On his first encounter with the fourth teacher, whose name was Jet was a renowned massage therapist. He established that to be a great leader, you first need to be a great person. In brief, you can't help others if you haven't helped yourself yet. You can always start by working on yourself and by developing yourself in a way you want to be before finding a way to help others. Just like other teachers, Jet also had his own acronym, which was SHINE. The S stands for see, saying we see what we want to see, not what is there. The H stands for health, saying that health is wealth. Without your health, you can't continue to succeed. So health is very important in our daily life. The I stands for inspiration. By being inspired in every day, you should have something that inspires you to continue moving forward in your daily life. The N stands for neglect not your family. Your family is the most important people in your life. Without them, you can't succeed. With which is they will be the ones to succeed from you. The E stands for elevating. By elevating your lifestyle, try to become someone that you want to be, someone that you like, someone that you see yourself as. Chapter 8, the conclusion. This chapter summarizes all that happened throughout the encounter with the four teachers. After Blake resumed the next day, awaiting Tommy arrival to the workplace bookshop, but to no avail, he didn't arrive. He then received news of Tommy's departure due to cancer. On the day of the burial, the four teachers gave remarkable speeches, which made people shed tears. At the end of the burial, Anna gave Blake a handwritten letter by Tommy. In the letter, Tommy apologized for holding back his sickness as a secret. He said that he didn't want to worry Blake, and he wanted Blake to have the full experience and transformation of the LWT. In bonus, Tommy gifted Blake his dream car. In all, Blake felt inspired by what Tommy did for him, and he felt grateful for meeting the four genius teachers and promised to share all that he learned in this book. So this book just talks about how you can take charge of your situation, how you are the creator of your own life, and all. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel